Today's video is a quick review of how to add unlike fractions like 1/2 and 2/3. This is a pair of unlike fractions because their denominators of 2 and 3 are different. And when you have unlike fractions, before you can add them, you have to find a common denominator. Now, there are many ways to find a common denominator, but today I'm just going to show you one way, which is looking for a common or shared multiple between them. And how I do that is I start with my largest of my two numbers, which is 3, and then I'm going to list just the first four multiples of 3. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 4 is 12. If I need more multiples, I could continue to list them, but I'll just wait to see if I need to do that first. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the denominator of 2. So I'm going to list some multiples of 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 3 is 6, and I'm going to stop because I see that both 2 and 3 share this common multiple of 6. And so that shared multiple of 6 is going to be my common denominator. From there, I'm going to go ahead and take that common denominator of 6 and I'm going to rename both of those fractions using that common denominator of 6. So to turn 2 into 6, I need to multiply it by 3. And whatever you do to the denominator of a fraction, you have to do the exact same thing to the numerator. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. So 1/2 renamed using that common denominator of 6 is going to be 3/6. And then I'm going to do the same thing for 2/3. 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4. So 2/3 renamed with that shared or common denominator will be 4/6. And now I have a pair of fractions that have the same denominator, so now I'm ready to add them. And in order to add them, all I need to do is add the numerators straight across, and I'm going to keep the denominator the same. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and as I said, I'm going to keep that denominator of 6. Now I'm looking at my answer of 7/6, and I can see that it's an improper fraction. So I know that I'm going to have to simplify that improper fraction. And you do that by doing a simple division problem. This is basically 7 divided by 6. And I know that 6 goes into 7 one time with 1 left over, so that's going to give me a mixed number of 1 and 1/6. If you need a little review on improper fractions and how to simplify them, make sure that you do check out this video. It'll help you give you a little bit more practice and a little bit more explanation into them. And even better, did you know that you can use a scientific calculator to add these fractions? You don't have to find a common denominator. You don't have to simplify. All you have to do is put those fractions in the calculator, and the calculator does the work for you. So make sure that you do check out that video as well. Let me know in the comments below if you were able to get that calculator to add those fractions for you. So until I see you next time, thank you so much for watching.